Indian society is...
I don't know if you're ready or not. You can only tell somebody when they're ready if you actually show it to them on a Friday. The point is, are we willing to put in that kind of money to take a risk whether it's going to be made or not? It's eventually a business aspect side of it. And I think right now people are enjoying the fact that like a film like Dostana, which yes, some people feel made fun of it. As far as I'm concerned, being the maker of the film, I felt it was something that just put the conversation out there. And at least there's a certain percentage more that are willing to, while laughing, turn around and have a conversation about homosexuality.
Well, what did you feel about Dostana?
Still a step further from where we were.
I love the first half. I love the first half.
No, but did you feel that it makes fun of gays?
No, I mean fun in a good-humoured way. I wasn't offended by it at all. In fact, I found it a fun film to watch.
But would you prefer that there were more serious explorations
of homosexuality? Like I would consider there should be serious exploration of a lot of other subjects, but on this subject, yes, Dostana I think was a great beginning. As far as commercial cinema.
And your point is, you were telling me in the break that the more films that are made, the more popular media takes it up, the more popular entertainment that happens, it creates an atmosphere in which more and more people are encouraged to perhaps follow this kind of path.
And to explore.
And to explore. And they shouldn't even explore.
I mean, why does media encourage people to explore things which are, by and large, not accepted by society, which is not liked by society? Why do you want to explore? I mean, it's like drugs. Do you want to, advertise drugs on the television and on media so that people can experiment? And a lot of people do experiment.
No, so are you saying that if you show films about alcohol, people might take to alcohol? If you show films about cigarettes, people might take to smoking? So there's a kind of...
I think that's why Ramadas was trying to remove the cigarettes.
So this film on homosexuality should not be made?
I think so. I mean, why encourage those things? There are a lot of people we have always held who have been helped, who claim that they were homosexuals but were helped actually. And I think Kinsey reports quite clearly says that a lot of people who are only exclusively homosexuals or lesbians, homosexuals he said 4%, but actually other studies say that even less than 4%. And I was reading today actually some studies before coming on the program. And even in the Americas, they say less than 1% of people are actually out and out homosexuals. Less than 1%. 0.9.
So the rest are doing it as a fad, as something imitative of the West.
I think there are a lot of people who just want to experiment. And there are people who are bisexual. There are people who are not satisfied enough with sex. There are sexaholics who want to experiment all these. And I think the more media creates a hype on it, the more people want. I'm not saying that there are not really people who are really struggling with it. And that's why the church has always said those people who are struggling, we extend our understanding, our compassion. We want to journey with them.
So you want to cure them basically of this disease they have?
No, we want to be with them.
You want to help them?
No, I'm not saying disease. Please, for God's sake, I have not said that earlier and I don't want to say it now. But we want to journey with them. We want to share their struggle.
Right,
we want to be on their side.
Tarun Mansukhani, in a situation where all over the world family is breaking down, the United States is grappling with family breakdown, Europe is grappling with family breakdown, Father Dominic Emmanuel is saying here again we are actually bringing into our society a freedom that is going to result in breakdown of family, and this is something which is why we have to resist it strongly.
I don't agree with that because it's your and my definition of family that seems to differ. Yes, we have the traditional form of family where we have our parents, our wives, our brothers, our sisters and all of that. But at the end of the day, we have a certain other family as well. We have a family at work. We have a family of friends. We have various kinds of families that we resort to in different situations and different requirements. And I think none of that fabric of family is ever going to break because somebody is a homosexual.
They were always there.
They might have a bond of love which creates them and makes them as a family.
Families, friends in the workplace, friends in school were always there.
Right.
And aren't those families?
Yes, exactly. But you don't say that these are
Isn't
new
the
ways of
church
families.
a place of family?
You're presenting an argument that these are new forms of family.
Okay, you're interfering with the definition of family as the church sees it, but we're going to have to actually end it there. Tarun Mansukhani, Dominic Emmanuel, Saleem Kidwai, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Well, that was the State of the Nation, where we brought you Indian opinion, sections of Indian opinion on what they feel about homosexual freedom. Tomorrow, we're going to continue with our Independence Day series of State of the Nation brought to you by Hindustan Times and CNN-IBN. And tomorrow, we'll ask what relationships do Indians have with the English language? Do we feel that English language is necessary, or do we feel it's leading to a loss of our own culture? Thanks very much for watching.